Welcome to my channel. My name is Dax. This is Encrypted Angels Nursery, and today we are participating in a hashtag. Yes, we are. We are doing hashtag Disney Monday, and if this is your first time here or first time with me doing Disney Monday, I like to do Disney trivia on Disney Monday. I do this once a month. It's always the second Monday of the month when I do Disney trivia. And I ran a poll last week to see which movie you guys would like me to do, because I could not decide. And the choices were Haunted Mansion, Hocus Pocus, or Nightmare Before Christmas. Which is the one that won, Nightmare Before Christmas. Hence why I'm wearing the pants. So, in light of Nightmare Before Christmas, our Halloween special edition, I've got lots of fun facts for you guys, trivia for you. So I did lots of digging, lots of research. So we're going to go ahead and change these two sweet little girls. This is Storybrooke over here, and this is Fairy Tale over here. So yes, we're going to go ahead and change these two. All right. Alright, you guys, I'm so excited. I found so many juicy details. So many juicy details. So many things I did not know. One thing would lead me down a rabbit hole, and then that would lead me down a rabbit. It's just, okay. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Alright. My first question for you guys. Number 1. Tim Burton was fired from Disney. True or false? Tim Burton was fired from Disney. What do you guys think? You guys ready? It's true. He was fired from Disney. Okay, so I've got more juicy details about this. You know I do. Okay, so I had to look this up. I was like, wait, what? When did this happen? So, he was fired in 1984 when he made Frankenweenie. Frankenweenie was originally a short film, 29 minutes long, and it's still available. I think you can still watch it on Disney or order it through Disney. I don't know. Anyway, I saw options to watch it, and Disney came up. So it's a short film, 29 minutes long. Now, I know what you guys are saying. They're like, wait a second, that's a whole movie. And yes, later on, it was rewritten into a full movie, and that was released in 2012. So is when that was released. Okay, I'm going to show you these outfits in light of NBC, Nightmare Before Christmas. We're going to change Storybrooke into this cute outfit. And it says, sweet and scary. And then we have these pants that go with them. And we have this adorable sweatshirt. It's like a hoodie that also came with the outfit. And it says, eternally yours. So cute. So that's what we're going to change her into. And I have some socks and mitts as well. Alright. So yeah. A little bit more information. Let's see. 1982, shortly after he released Vincent, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Vincent, but in 1982, shortly after he released Vincent, is when he started working on the poem Nightmare Before Christmas. And I was wondering what originally inspired him to write this, you know, to come up with any of this. And he was at a store, and the store had put out during Halloween, during, you know, like this season, they had put out both Halloween and Christmas decorations at the same time. And that's what sparked the idea. And then he rewrote the poem Night Before Christmas into his own poem, Nightmare Before Christmas. And if you watch Vincent, I will have Vincent linked down below. It is on YouTube. If you watch Vincent, that's originally what he thought Nightmare Before Christmas was going to be. He thought it was going to be like a poem possibly read by Vincent Price. Vincent Price did do, spoiler alert if you haven't watched it, Vincent Price does do the, it's not really a spoiler, Vincent Price does the narration. So he reads the, it's kind of poetic, you know, the way that it reads, Vincent that is. So anyway, in 1982, shortly after the success of him releasing Vincent, while he was working for Disney, is when he started working on Nightmare Before Christmas. And he originally wrote it as a poem, and it became much more than that. So yes. Okay, are you guys ready for number 2? All right. Tim Burton directed Nightmare Before Christmas. True or false? Tim Burton directed Nightmare Before Christmas. What do you guys think? You guys ready? The answer is false. He did not. So no, he did not direct it. He produced it. He wrote it. He came up with all the characters. He wrote all the things, but he did not direct it. So, and I know what you're thinking. You're like, but wait a second. He's in the title. Yes, he is. And that's because he produced it, wrote it, thought of it, came up with it, all of the other things. So yes. There are some other factors, though, the reason why he did not personally direct it, and I will go over those. The first one being, he was really busy at the time working on Batman Returns. So he was doing that. So he was working on that. And the second being that he really did not want the tediousness of directing stop motion. So he did not. So he did not want that, the tediousness of stop motion. So he gave this to Henry Selick. And Henry Selick, that Nightmare Before Christmas was his debut into film, into directing and film. And, and then he also went on to direct James and the Giant Peach and Coraline, along with Tim Burton. He worked on both of those projects along with Tim Burton. And also, Jack Skellington's face makes an appearance in both of those. In James and the Giant Peach, he's on a flag. I believe that's on a boat. And then in Coraline, his face is seen in a cracked egg. So yes, there is a cameo of Jack in both of those. Okay, well, we have little Storybrooke all dressed and ready. So this is her Nightmare Before Christmas outfit. She looks so cute. I'm gonna go ahead and set her aside and bring Fairy Tale up. Alright, are you guys ready for number 3? We've got a ways to go, guys. We've got a ways to go. Okay, number 3. 156 puppets were used. True or false? 156 puppets were used. What do you guys think? Are you guys ready? False. The real number is 227 puppets were used. Yes, 227. However, all of the puppets had to have multiple expressions. So there was a lot more to it than just the puppets. And I found out that Jack alone had somewhere around 400 heads alone for all of his expressions. Yeah. So somewhere around 400 heads. That is so much. Oh my goodness. So yes, yes, yes. Okay, let me show you the outfit I'm going to be putting this little darling into. It too is A Nightmare Before Christmas. Here we go. It's A Nightmare Before Christmas. The sleeves flip over into little hand mitts. They flip over. Right there, they flip over into hand mitts. And so yeah, there's the sleeper. It has black and white drawings of mostly Jack and Sally. It's pumpkins and things. And then this ties at the bottom. So it just ties, you guys will see. So it's just ties at the bottom. And then there is this very cute hat that also ties at the top, and it's trimmed in a light pale pink. And same with the collar. The bottom is also trimmed in pink. The collar and around the sleeves is trimmed in pink. Okay. So, number 4. Vincent Price was the original voice of Santa Claus. What do you guys think? Vincent Price was the original voice for Santa Claus. Are you guys ready for the answer? Are you guys ready? The answer is true. He was. So Vincent Price was the original person that they casted to do the voice acting for Santa Claus. And Tim Burton had worked with Vincent Price prior to this with Edward Scissorhands or something like that. Anyway, and he's worked with Vincent Price on other projects too in the past. So he had a very good relation with Vincent Price and everything. So anyway, yeah. So he was originally casted. Now, why did he not do it? Well, you guys, at the time, Vincent Price's wife had recently passed away, and Henry Selick, who was the director, as we discovered earlier, Henry Selick just thought that he was too sad he sounded too sad to be Santa Claus, and understandably so. I mean, he was grieving with the passing of his wife, so I could see that. I could see that. So it was recasted, and the part went to Edward Ivory instead. So Edward Ivory did the voice acting for Santa Claus. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tie this. This is like the bottom of it. This is the top of it. So yeah. So I'm just doing a simple little knot, you know. It's a simple little knot. I just leave it like that. Just like that. And just tie it. And it's very long. Like her feet in here, and it's like this much longer. So it's supposed to be this like one size fits all sort of baby sleeper. Okay. Alright. Number 5. Gene Shepherd, who narrated A Christmas Story, was casted to narrate Nightmare Before Christmas. True or false? What do you guys think? Gene Shepherd, who narrated A Christmas Story, was originally hired to do the narration for Nightmare Before Christmas. True or false? What do you guys think? You guys ready for the answer? The answer is false. He was not. However, Patrick Stewart was. Patrick Stewart was originally casted to do the narration of Nightmare Before Christmas. And at the time, the narration had a much bigger part. So it had a lot more lines to it than it wound up having. So, anyway, so they originally hired Patrick Stewart to do this. However, they decided to cut that down. So they cut that down, cut it short. So they cut the narration down short. And because of this, they went ahead and had Ed Ivory do the narration instead, since the part was cut down much shorter. However, Patrick Stewart is still on the soundtrack doing the narration. Oh, I never turned your sleeves down. Let's do that real quick. Okay. We've got 2 more to go, you guys. 2 more to go. Number 6. The doctor's name is not in the credits. What do you guys think? True or false? The doctor's name is not in the credits. True or false? What is going on with this? There we go. I don't know what happened there. It is true, you guys. William Hickey, who is the voice actor who did Dr. Finkelstein, is credited under Mad Scientist. So Dr. Finkelstein is not in the credits. It is not. So I thought that was really interesting. I was like, oh my gosh, are you serious? Wait, what? So yeah, Dr. Finkelstein is not in the credits. Number 7. Disney didn't want their name attached to NBC Nightmare Before Christmas. So what do you guys think? True or false? Disney didn't want their name attached to Nightmare Before Christmas. Are you guys ready? It's true, you guys! Maybe it's because they fired him in 1984 because they just thought he was too weird. That's what it said. It said that after he did Vincent and then Frankenweenie, they're like, you're just too weird for us, dude. You're just too weird for us, and they fired him. And he went on to do Nightmare Before Christmas, and Disney did not want their name attached to it. And so they put it under their label Touchstone Pictures instead. Yep. And so it's still under their label Touchstone Pictures. But yeah, Disney did not want their name attached to Nightmare Before Christmas. If you guys haven't already, go on down below. Be sure to subscribe, hit the like, comment down below. Tell me which your favorite fact was or which one surprised you the most. And be sure to tune in on Wednesday to see what's in here. What is this? What is this? So tune in on Wednesday to find out what that is. And in the meantime, you can go ahead and click on the playlist below. And we will see you next time. Until then, have a doll-tastic day.